This is the 2015 prototype, which we made for the G7 traffic minister meeting at Frankfurt. And this shows the intermediate state of that year of the IEC standard for the charging and parking infrastructure for non-cars, light electric vehicles. And the key is that there's no magnets inside. There's a electromagnetic field, NFC, coil, which replaces the 4 gold pins which we had before. The 4 gold pins had the issue with always being outdoors, in the socket, but also on the bike. So that's why this one only has 2 pins, and actually the socket has 3 pins, because there could be also for motorcycles a bigger connector, which has 120 volt DC. Actually for most bicycles and scooters, I expect the top 2 pins will be used, which are 60 volt, up to 60 volt DC. So it's also under the low voltage directive. And importantly, this cable is fixed to the vehicle. This came up after lengthy discussions for safety reasons, because the infrastructure should last about 30 years without maintenance, and that's not possible when you have a loose cable. And the vehicles may not last that long, and also the vehicles have an owner who is responsible to keep this in good shape. It's like when your hydraulic cable of your brake is damaged in a crash, you will fix it. It's your property, it's your duty to fix it, and the public infrastructure should be as robust as possible. So this means here we have a socket. This is a prototype. It was just about to show how it works. And now I plug it in. In the moment I plug it in, the devices, the infrastructure and the vehicle, they communicate. And now we can see it's locked. And to unlock it, the vehicle has to give the instruction to the infrastructure, please unlock me. And this can happen, for example, in this bike with the code. And after I put in the code, I can unlock it again. Of course, this cable should be hidden. Could be, for example, like this in the prototype here. Very simple construction. So the cable slides in and maybe placed in the socket here or there. But this is the question of the manufacturer, how to do it. And now we are a few years more down the road. Actually, this is the latest prototype within the Interreg Northwest Europe Clean Mobile Energy project. And you can see a scooter from the company eFlow. It has the cable fixed to the vehicle, and when I want to park it and charge it securely, I plug it in here. Now the display also says it's locked, and it gives also prior to a lot of information. Now you can see the charging process is starting. This is already now the first one of the first units from the real mass production. This part is still a pre-production sample, and we expect by September 2022 to have plenty of the production version within this pilot project, and also it is becoming publicly available, as well many other pilot projects already using this technology. For this pilot project, we have NFC key to unlock it, but if this is in a real product, probably just when I authorize myself as the owner, switch it on, the vehicle should tell the infrastructure, my owner is back, please unlock. So now I will take the NFC key, unlock it, and store it here, and I'm ready to go. Also here, still a lot of room for improvement to implement it. In a production version, of course, this will look differently. But that's the principle. You have the fixed cable on your vehicle, and the infrastructure recognizes this. In the moment, people will unauthorized disconnect it, for example, cut it with a knife or just rip it out. The station as well as the vehicle will know there's an unauthorized disconnect, potentially stolen vandalism, and in this case the vehicle can take action, like it can block itself, the infrastructure can tell it to the next police station, safety guard of the apartment building or whatever, inform the owner. So this technology gives all the possibilities. Let's say it's just the base to create public infrastructure, parking and charging management solution, which allows any vehicle of any owner of any specification to have different parking and charging options.